God.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And thank you for joining this workshop called Dive into Data with the Power BI. It is a beginner-friendly workshop. My name is Shailashri, and I am excited to guide you through the basics of Power BI. Whether you are totally new to Power BI or you just want to clearer understanding, this session is designed for you. We will look at what Power BI is and how to connect the data, build the reports, and create interactive dashboards, all in one, a very simple and hands-on way. Our goal today is to help you feel confident enough to start using Power BI for your own work or any other projects. So let's get started by looking today's agenda. Let's begin by looking at our agenda for today. We will start with the Power BI basics, where we will introduce the main concepts and tools in Power BI. This will help you to understand what Power BI is and how it works and what it can do for your normal day-to-day life. So next we will go into building the dashboards. This is where the fun begins. We will explore how you can bring your data in a file using charts, graphs, and interactive tools. Finally, we will end with a short conclusion where I will share some useful resources and ideas for what you can do next to keep learning and improving. So each part is meant to give you hands-on knowledge and you will leave today with a solid foundation. Ready? Let's dive in. So first, Power BI fundamental. Now let's talk about some Power BI fundamentals that are used in day-to-day life. So Power BI comes into two main parts. One is Power BI desktop and the other one is Power BI services. So Power BI desktop is a free tool that you install on your local computer. So it mainly supports Dell and other operating systems and it does not supports for the Mac. So it's where you build your reports and the dashboards. Think of it is your a workshop where you can clean your data, make any different kind of charts and prepare a visual stories. Then we have a Power BI services. So Power BI services is nothing but a SaaS. It is an online and after you create your reports in desktop, you can publish them into a Power BI services. This lets you to share your reports with others. Others in the nothing but like administrators or your companies. So this lets you to share the reports with others and view them from any different types of devices and even work them as a team. So in short, Power BI desktop is for creating and Power BI service is for sharing and collaborating the data with other different teams. So understanding this will help you to decide where to start your work and how to share your results effectively and peacefully. So next one is the exploring the interface. So once you open any Power BI desktop, you will see a three main views. First one is the report view, second is the data view, and third one is the model view. So in the report view, this is the one where you will probably use the most. It's where you can create the visualization like any charts, graphs, tables, datas, and organize them into a pages, just like a PowerPoint slide. So second one is the data view. Here you can look at the actual data behind any visuals. This helps you to double check your information, find any errors, and understand your number better. So third one is the model view. This one is the bit more advanced one. So it shows how your tables are connected like a kind of map of your data. So you use it to build relationship between any two different types of tables or the datas, which is really useful when working with the larger databases or the larger data sets. So remember, Report view is for visuals, data view is for checking your data, and model view is for building the connections. So next one is connecting to data resources or the data sources. Now let's talk about how to bring your data into Power BI. So there are mainly three steps where we can select the data, where you can transfer the data, and where you can load the data. First, you select a data source. In Power BI, can connect to many sources like it supports Excel files, databases, cloud services like SharePoint, and even the any websites also. So you just choose like what you need to do or what you want to share. So next one is the transform the data. This is done using a Power Query editor. So it lets you to clean up your data, remove any blank rows or rename the columns and filter values, and it works like more. So if the two columns are with the same names, that you can rename the columns. It's just like preparing your ingredients before cooking. Finally, you load the data into Power BI. So once the data is ready, you import it into your model and you are probably ready to start using individual data or the visuals. Getting the data is incorrectly is the first key or first step to creating a good dashboard. So next one is a creating visualizations. Now that you have that data, let's make it visuals. So Power BI makes it easy to create visuals. You just drag and drop fields from the data onto the canvas and you will instantly see a chart or a different types of graphs and the maps as well. So you can choose different types like bar chart, pie chart, maps, tables, anything in the visualization. Then you can customize them into change the color, titles, adjust sizes, and even more. You can also make visuals into interactive. For example, cleaning on one part of the chart can automatically update the other visuals on the page, and that shows the related data as well. So this is where Power BI shines, and it's not just a static charts. It's a whole story you can interact with the with Explorer. And next one is building your dashboard. After creating your visuals, it's time to build a complete dashboard. First, add visualization that help you to build a story or that help you for your story to create an visualization. Choose visuals that clearly shows trends, comparisons or totals. Then arrange the layout. Think about how the user will read the page. Place the most important charts at the top and group the related visuals together. Next, add interactivity. You can use filters, slicers, or drill through options. Let users explore the data. For example, a size slicers let you to select a specified year, then all the visuals will update the match. So lastly, test everything. Make sure that all the visuals are working as expected and nothing is missing. A good dashboard is a clear, interactive, and it should be useful. So next one is the key Power BI tools and the views. Before we finish this part, let's quickly review the key tools and views in Power BI. We have already mentioned Power BI Desktop. So your main tool for creating and editing the reports is Power BI Desktop. So where we can install in our normal desktops. So it is not online, it is manually we have to install this application. And the next one is the Power BI services. So Power BI services is a SaaS cloud platform for sharing and collaborating. So the three main views are report view, data view, and the model view. Report view is for mainly building and interacting the visuals. Data view is for checking your data set, and model view for creating the relationship between any two tables. So together, these tools and views help you to import, explore, visualize, and share your data in powerful ways. So the next steps and the resources are: create a dashboard using a public data set. For example, you can take a COVID-19 stats or any financial or any sales data. The idea is here, sales report for a fictional related company and employee performance tracker. You can take the example of any employee performance tracker or any marketing campaign, and follow the structured learning paths. Like example, you can take the example of get started with Power BI. If you browse in any internet, like get started with the Power BI, where you can learn many things about the Microsoft Learn. And third one is the Power BI community. So you can join any Power BI community forums and ask any questions, and you will get the solutions as well. And you can join the LinkedIn groups for Power BI. There are many ways that you can join the Power BI community. And the last one is future workshops. So organize a Power BI show and tell for peers register for Microsoft Reactor events. So you can join any Power BI future workshop as well. So this is about the theory about the Power BI. So if you have any questions, let me answer your questions, like answer. So I will guide you through the how it works in real time. So my screen is stopped. I'll quickly share it and I will show you like how it works in normal life. Hope you can see my screen. So this is the Power BI online, where just you can browse in any internet, like just a Power BI. Sorry. So you will, if you browse, you will get this Power BI interface. This is not a desktop. This is a SaaS application where you will get from the online. So this, you can ask me how it looks like. What is the difference between this home, create, and what it means? So here, this is the Power BI services. This is the interface, how it looks. So home is nothing but this is a landing page when you log in into Power BI services. So you can log in with your any company email ID, or if you want to log in with your own email ID, also you can log in with your own email ID, and it is a free trial. So no, don't go for the license type as of now. If you want to practice, just go for the free trial, and you can log in with your personal email as well. So once you log in with the personal email ID, here you can see this is the interface you will look it looks like. So home is the landing page where you sign in into a Power BI services, and it includes a summary of recent reports, dashboards, and recommended content, and a quick access to or any shared or any favorite items. So these all are the recommended items in the home page. Next one is a create. You can ask me what is create in this. So it is used to create a new content in Power BI services. So it also supports Excel, CSV, or any manual entry or the pick. So the Power BI extension file always ends with the .pbix. So for like you can see the example of PB, JPG, PNG. These all are the different file types. So mainly the Power BI ends with the extension .pbix. So in the create, it also supports from the report from data sets, data flow and data sets, different types of data sets like a matrices example. So next one is a browse. So browse is nothing but lets you explore and search through the available content. You can browse any types of data sets. Suppose if something is there in my local machine, I want to browse it. So you can browse from this. So this Adventure Work Sales and the My Workspace, I have browsed it from local machines. So next one is the one lake. One lake is a centralized data storage layer where it store all the types of data types that all are there in your workspace right now. So apps are nothing but it consists of a packaged collections of all the dashboards, reports, and the data sets. So where it contains all the types of dashboards in the apps. Right now, I don't have anything, so it is not showing. But if you start working, you can see the different types of apps like dashboards, reports, and the data sets. So next one is the matrix. The main purpose of matrix is called goals or new parts of scoreboards. The function of matrix is to track the KPIs or any business goals over a time. So you can connect any matrices to reports and use them for performance monitoring and create the organized dashboards. So here you can see the monitor. Monitor is for tracking the refresh schedules, data flows, and the data set activity, and also the performance monitoring. And learn is nothing but where you can learn the real-time applications. And real-time, same, it is the real-time examples where you work on any real-time data sets or visuals or any Power BI services. So here the real-time is there. We are not going to cover this real-time as of now. So workspace, you can ask me what is workspace? Workspace is nothing but a collaborative, it is an environment, it is a collaborative environment for building or managing any Power BI content. So my workspace is mainly used for personal goal or any, it is only visible to you. And in the workspace, we can see the my workspace and the shared workspace. So shared workspace is like mainly it is for the team or the project based that shows multiple users collaborative on any data sets or the reports or the dashboards. And my workspace is for personal sandbox or it is mainly used for personal one. So let's get dive into a hands-on. So first where I will just click on the workspace. So here we can see the different types of workspace, and this is the lineage view and this is the list view. So if I click on the list view, I will get all the types of reports or the data types that I have in my local machine right now. So if I click on I have the adventure products, I have adventure work sales, and this is the type of this file is a report and this type of is a semantic model. So you can ask me, what is semantic model? It is a way to organize your data into tables, columns, and relations and measures. So it is very easy to understand. So semantic model is the best one, and report is where you can see the reports into a tables or the datas. So this is the main difference between the report and the semantic model. So if I will click on the report model now, as of now, so here I will get this page 1, page 2, and the page 3. These are the different types of visuals. So first I will click on the file here, and if I want to save this file, so how can I save this file? Because I have already created this file. This you can ask me like how you got this year, month, and this data or this data. So it is already there in my adventureworks.sales. So I have just opened it and I want to make a copy of this file. So how can I do? So first I will click on the file here and I will save the copy here. I will save it. Oh, it is already saved. So I will not save it again. And I will give a name called save, give a name. I will name it as Adventures Workshop. And I will click on the save. So it is saved. The new report has been saved here. So how do I get to know which is the one model or which is the report model? So if I go here in the lineage view, so I will just suppose if you want to edit also, you can edit using the charts, visuals, and the filters also. You can give the different names also. So I will go here and I will check in the page 1 what all is there. In the page 2, I can see this, and in the page 3, I can see the visualization. So here you can see the visualization. Suppose if I want to see it in the bar chart or in the pie chart, how can I do it? See, if you click on the pie chart in the visualization, I don't want this. I want to delete this. I will delete this. Suppose I want to see this in the bar chart. So here bar chart is there. Just click on this bar chart. Here you can see the bar chart as well. This is the different types of visuals, how you can see the data in different types. I will go here one more time. Will not save this. I will go to the, see, we have created one file with the name adventure workshops. So it is created here. So if I click on the new item here, and if I want to create the new report, so it is, I want to create a blank report. I don't want to anything. I want to start from the scratch. So in during that time, what I need to do? So first click on just the new item, then click on the report. So you can add the report, like it supports Excel, CSV file, and you can do or paste manually also. So I will just click on this pick a published semantic model. Here the adventure work sales is already there. So I'll just click here and I want to create a blank report. I don't want to create a auto report. It will ask whether you want to create a auto create report or a blank report. So now as of now, I want to create a blank report. I'll click on this. So here you can see there is nothing. So I want to create from the scratch. So I don't know anything. How do I do it? So here you can see the different types of data like customer, date, product, reseller, sales, order territory, and the table. These all are the different type of data that are available in the adventure sales. So now I want to create from the scratch. So first I'll click on in the sales. I have the sales amount. See here you can the if I choose it, if I just chosen the sales amount, the Power BI automatically it has chosen this vision. I haven't choose anything. I have just click on this sales amount. So Power BI is it is automatically chooses the vision. Now I don't want this in the bar chart. So I want it in the pie chart. So I'll just click on this and I will change the visualization. Suppose I want to give it in the clustered by bar chart. So this is how you can change our different types of visualizations. So I want to give it to a card. So now the card is like number you can see 109.81. So I will click on the unit price as well. Here is my unit price and I want to check how what is the unit point name like numbering. So I'll just click on the card number. So I will get to know what is the unit price. So I'll keep it here. And now I will go to the product here. This is the one more data that is available in my data table right now. So I will click on the category. I want to see what all are the categories there. I will click on the category and I want to add the color as well. And I want to see some of this amount, like, so what I do, I will go to the sales, I will click on the amount of sales because I want to calculate this. See here it will automatically get calculated. The total amount is 109.80. I will little bit do this. So here you can see the total amount as well. If you click on the sales amount, and I want to see the unit price as well, the sum of unit price, it automatically gives the sum of unit price. Why? Because here the summation is there. So that's why it is giving the sum of unit price. So if you want to, so the first one is category is there and the second one is color is there. So I don't want category at the first column. I want it in the second column. How can we do that? So just in the columns, just drag and drop from here category to column. Suppose I want unit price here. Unit price is the last column. I want it in the first column. So how can I do that? So just drag and drop. So unit price will come at the first. The same way, if I want category at the first column and if I want color at the second column, same way, you can just drag and drop from here. And if you change the visualization at the down, also suppose like I want to remove this. So just like if you want to remove the color, so here the cross mark is there. Just I will click on this cross mark. So the color will be gone. Here you cannot see the color. Suppose I want to add the model as well. Just click on the model. I want to add the product as well. See, you can see the product as well. So if you want to delete, and you can delete from here. Now I don't want to see like this. It is very tricky to understand. So I want to see it in the different visuals. So what I do, I'll go for the different visuals. So this is like, this is looks good to me for my visualization. This is how you can create the different tables, datas, and the visualization. Suppose I want to see it in the column chart, which is very easy to understand. I want to check into the bar chart. I want to check into the donut chart, like how it looks. This is how the accessories or the visualization look like, and these all are the different datas and the tables. This is how it Power BI services looks like. And Power BI, the main roles of Power BI are like administrator, member, contributor, and the viewer. So these all are the main Power BI roles. And Power BI desktop is mainly used for administrator, and Power BI services is mainly used for data analytics or the business analytics. So this is all about the today's session. If you have any doubts, please let me know.